Hello, welcome to Magic with Melly. I was just showing you that I had something in my mouth, but it made me drool. So someone's drooling over you. We're just gonna keep that in there, I guess. I have this deck. It's the Gothic Tarot. So that could be someone's vibe. Your name could be Annie, but it doesn't have to be Annie. Someone you know could be named Anne or Annie. Someone could be German. Someone's favorite color could be red. I seen a lot of red cars today on the road. Definitely red could be significant. Could be just you're working on your root chakra. Feeling safe. If you were looking for a message, this could be yours. Let's get into who's drooling over you. Let's see what's going on there, okay? For the highest good, I'm not going to take those that flipped out because I didn't affirm the collective yet. Okay, so for the collective's highest good, for their highest timeline, trusting in the protection against evil eye, no weapons formed against us will prosper. Our selves, our people, our property is protected as well. What is needed for the collective? What is needed for the collective to know about this person drooling over you? What do you need to know here? What do you need to know? How can we stay peaceful and protected in love? Someone's manifesting love. Someone's manifesting sex as well, though. So be careful. Some people confuse lust with love. Let's see what's going on here for collective. Okay. First card out is the World reverse. The back of the deck is the Moon. Top of the deck's the Tower. I'm hearing the world is a little against this person. Like the universe is showing them some Tower moments, okay? Maybe they let this connection get to their head. Maybe you like really boosted their ego. The fact that they could have someone or something like you was like, oh, well, I can have it all now. And they really tried to have it all. And Spirit's like, no. So then they ended up losing it all because they lost you. They fumbled the bag. Things were starting to go really well when you came into this person's life, and then they didn't realize that it was because you were the blessing, not necessarily the other things. It's giving like your person could have straight up like found wads of cash or like won the lottery or like just like really like if you're chasing your dreams, it's like your dream started to come true when this person was in your space, and then it's like mistreating that person really like you saw a roller coaster of things and didn't attribute it to a specific person because you thought like God, like you didn't think that God will just like show up within a person, if that makes sense. Like someone who's this pure, their energy is going to be like a gift from God. So, oh shit. Someone really fumbled here. 7 of Cups reverse. Yeah, someone's like, someone decided to stay in their devilish ways in this connection, though many signs were telling them to stop. Maybe they had trusted friends because those friends were like have always been there, or trusted family because that's that's what you've always known. It's like someone's learning about karmic family and karmic partner, and like just karma period, like and soul contracts, like having to come to this world already in karmic situation, like already having karmic contracts with certain people. It's like maybe they trusted a karmic connection because that's what's always been there, not necessarily trusted themselves on something. There's something about Spirit wanting to highlight trusting yourself. Cornucopia, that word is very special today. Someone is using their imagination. Maybe that's what's making them drool so much, because it seems like this person has no choice but to fantasize about you because they fumbled. Like, they actually did have you, but they mistreated you when they had you. So now all they have left is fantasies. Until they can... We have 8 of Pentacles. Until they can ground themselves enough to make it right, or ground themselves enough to make their life right. I'm hearing like someone's life was just like, it wasn't like how they mistreated you wasn't a personal thing. I'm hearing it's just this person's life and their circumstances, and perhaps just how much healing they had left to do. We have 8 of Pentacles and 4 of Wands. You may have just transformed this person's life and didn't know it. Someone has underestimated their power. The Queen of Cups and the Hermit. It's like how you feel towards yourself does not affect how much impact you have. You're still going to pack a punch, even if you don't feel like you are. Like, someone's energy is like that. Someone's very humble. And I think that's what makes you even more attractive, is what I'm hearing to someone in the collective, is you're humble, makes you even more attractive, because it's like, I'm hearing like, you don't know you're beautiful. I have this illustration card. Someone sees you as an angel. Look at that. Like, it literally says illustration. Illustration for Ann Stokes. It's like literally just a photo card as an angel. So yeah, you're an angel. You're someone's earth angel. Death card. The Empress. Yeah, this connection forced this person to put an end to things that doesn't serve them. And while at the time that you were showing them, like, hey, this isn't serving you, this isn't doing you right, it's like they weren't ready to hear that. So you became like public enemy number 1 for the people you were warning them about, and like the people and things you were warning them about, but also for this person, because this person was not ready to see that their friends were betraying them. They weren't ready to see that their family members didn't have their best intentions at heart. Like, they weren't willing to see that. They were comfortable in this place, right? And so like you were like really uncomfortable because all these things are new for you, right? So it's easier for you to say, this shit doesn't feel good, right? Because they're used to it, you're not. You pointed out, they're not ready for that. So you pointing something out just like made you a problem for some time. But then you're like, okay, well, this isn't my problem. This doesn't have to be my problem. You not listening to me is becoming a problem. And it's like someone listened to their own boundaries and separated here. They're like, I'm not going to deal with this. This is Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, someone's like, I'm not going to deal with this. Then it made someone have to really look at their situation and be like, oh shit, even I don't want to deal with this. It's like, I see why they left now. And someone's like, someone's just held on to grace over the situation. They're like, healing is heaven and hell, and they're kind of going through heaven and hell right now. I'm hearing like the drooling over you is the heaven, the hell is like literally everything else until they can get to you, is what I'm hearing. This person's so sad. This person, okay, we have Wheel of Fortune reverse. Yeah, oh, but check out this card. it's like an angel in the mirror. Like, they weren't willing to see themselves in the situation, like how you, like how you weren't trying to hurt them or attack them, but you were pointing out things that were hurting them and attacking them. So instead of seeing your words or seeing the energy there, they internalized it as like, you just don't, like, you're just changing everything about me or the things that are happening for me. It's like someone wasn't willing to change, so they're hearing, you need to change this, you need to change this, and they're like, well, I am me, I'm me. Like, someone was like really stubborn here. Six of Swords. Here we have like an experienced narcissist or an experienced like dark feminine or something. Like, especially like dark feminines are dangerous for empaths, because dark feminine's not just females. You could be trans, you could be male, you could and still be a dark feminine. It's just using the feelings, like you're like using your feelings with intention to nurture what you want. But if what you want is like you have malicious tactics, or you're going against someone's free will, someone wants to do something or needs to do something, and you're using feelings or that person's feelings to get in the way of things. Like, maybe someone's reminding you of fear. Remember when this happened, remember when that happened, oh, what if this happens, oh, I'm going to be upset if you do this. Like, someone's like threatening to harm themselves, and it's like if they mean it seriously, so be it. That is their choice over their own life. They're not, like, it's not fair for them to be holding their whole life over your head. That's not fair. Because you are responsible for your own life, right? So you, like, if you're wanting and needing to do something and they're like putting like someone needs to call resources on this person, and yeah, it's going to make that person really upset, but it's the help they need. Like, if you're actually legitimately afraid that you doing what you need to do that's best for yourself is going to cause this person to self-harm themselves, like, if you think they're actually serious, call the resources, right? Give them a heads up on how they're holding something like this over your head. They, like, the people who are on the other side of the resources handle these situations all the time, is what I'm saying. Like, this needs to be, like, a professional needs to be involved, is what I'm saying. You're gonna know what kind of professional to call on, whether it's like an authority or therapy or some sort of just some work needs to be done there. But someone boundaries, okay? Because someone could say that just trying to get in your head, making you think those ideas, like someone wants to give you that idea. Like, it's not an idea they actually have for themselves. They have that idea for you. They share it. It's like, I don't know. That's not an easy thing to channel. But, like, for example, my ex was giving me a hard time as if, like, he was going to self-harm. Because he knew how sensitive I was to suicide and self-harm. Like, he knew that I felt passionately about saving people and even saving myself. And so he, at some point, was realizing what's best for me is not him. And I was learning that, and I was having boundaries on that. And so then he started saying stuff like, you're a hypocrite for not being there for me. Like, saying stuff like that, right? And I'm like, he was definitely putting it over my head. Like, not taking his own accountability for his own life, his own responsibility for his own life. Like, just because things don't go your way, you just automatically want to, like, use people's soft spots and, like, poke the fuck out of them with that. And so, I did take him very seriously, but then he continued to, like, gaslight me for other things and, like, use, like, very sensitive words in my space. Like, he was trying to give me those ideas instead of, like, he wasn't actually living that reality. He was trying to give me that reality by making me think it was him. And it's like, so it just really see how serious someone is. And it's like, even if they are serious about that, that's what they want for their life. If you don't want that for them, yeah, you could do your best to try and help them, but if that's really what they want, that's what they want. You can't stop that. Even if you tried, you can't. Like, it's just one of those things where that's where someone's heart is. If you don't want to go there, don't go there. Don't let someone drag you into that hell. So I put boundaries up, and guess what he did? He attacked my car. He was not serious about it. He just wanted to gaslight me. Someone needs to pay attention here. El Diablo, the devil card, is out, reverse. We have that, and the Queen of Cups, reverse. This is the toxic feminine energy. Someone who knows how you feel about things and uses that against you. It could be as severe as, like, self-harm and suicide if that's important for you. If you're, like, on an active role of saving yourself or saving other people, they may use that very role against you. So, like, oh god, someone, like, don't let someone use your work against you, especially if it's something that you love, something you should be doing. The devil has a mysterious way of working through people, and so does God. Okay, but we have the Justice reverse card. Around it, we have 10 of Wands and Ace of Wands, though. So someone is, like, waking up to shit they need to drop or energies they need to drop. If people are in this energy, you need to drop them. If they're using it, like, maliciously, right? If they're truly in this energy, holding space and sharing with them the way they feel is normal, I think will take the situation a long way. Feeling like they're not alone in how they feel. Like, don't try and change how they feel. That's how they feel. They need to feel that right now. So if someone's, like, really depressed, like, honestly, let them be depressed. They need to get that out of their system. They need to get their depression out of their system. They, like, let them stay in bed for as long as they want. Let them, like, but don't let them vegetate and, like, literally hurt themselves. Like, let them just feel their feelings, but nurture them. Like, you know, if they need food and water, give them food and water. But if they still want to stay in bed, let them stay in bed. Don't force them out of bed. Don't force them to do anything. Let them, like, just hold space for that. It's gonna be heavy. It's gonna be hard to see them want to stay down for that for as long as they are, but when they come out, it's going to be a relief. Okay, and it's there's going to be some whiplash too. Depression's hard. Okay, like, you don't know how long you're going to be down for, but when you're up, you're up. And someone's, like, taking advantage of their waves. Like, when things are wavy, they're, like, kind of riding the waves and going, okay, I can flow with this. Someone's kind of learning their own flow, right? Someone needs to stop letting other people try and change how, like, a situation, change how things are. Like, sometimes just letting it be is the change. Because changing it too much makes it stay the same. Someone's like, just accept me as I am, bitch. And it's like, yeah, we get it, but, like, people want better for you, and someone's like, sometimes you're not ready to receive it, or, like, someone just needs to sit in what they think they deserve long enough to think that they deserve better, or think, you know, like, or deserve exactly what they have, and long enough to have gratitude for what they have. Energy is like this. 3 of Wands, this is giving, like, someone's been waiting for something good to happen. But it's like no more waiting for something good to happen. Make good things happen is what I'm hearing. Create those opportunities. Someone needs to detox the people, things, and energies in their life. Someone's reprogramming themselves. And that takes a decent amount of rest, like a big rest period, to reprogram something. Think of how hard like computer coding is. It's like once you have the code, you have a fully operating thing. But until you have that code figured out, you're sort of just like cannot compute 0001 0001 111111000. It's like 7 of Cups reverse. Someone's unlearning and relearning, and that's fucking hard because there's things that you might be unlearning that you learned as a child, as an infant, and you're like, it's so much of a pattern. It's like so much of a pattern is your personality. It's like someone's whole personality is trauma. So someone's learning who they are without trauma, and it's like, friends, I am so proud of you for the hard work you're doing. You may not see the reward or the reward, like you may not see why it's worth it, but you get glimpses of it. So just trust that the glimpses you're seeing, the reward is much, much bigger than that. It's just there's still work to be done. So Spirit's like trying to keep you excited and trying to keep you on track. The healing journey is hard, but it is worth it. Friends, this is the reading. You are a star. Remember that, okay? You're probably a unicorn. Someone might be interested in having you be a unicorn in the couple. That's for someone if you are like, okay, someone's special. Someone's a star. I'm hearing Shining Star. That song Shining Star. You're a shining star, no matter who you are. Shine bright to see who you can truly be. Okay. Bye, friends. Stay magical.